Hello and welcome to a brand new edition of Bell the Cat. I'm Shreya Dhondial. Around 2 lakh students taking the common admission test this year. That's a dip of 15% from 2009. Many would say that's a blessing in disguise, but everyone keeping their fingers crossed about the online format after last year's fiasco. If you have any questions or queries or doubts, you can just call us in the next 30 minutes on our telephone numbers 0120-434-1895. Ulhas Vairagkar right here in the studio will be answering them for you. He is the Director-T.I.M.E. Before I take any questions, I have a question for you.
Right.
A dip of 15%, is that a good thing for serious CAT aspirants, or does it not matter?
I think if you are a serious candidate, I don't think it really matters, because if there is a decrease, my assumption is most of the decrease has happened because of people who, fence sitters, not so serious, people who want to go to IIMs and FMS and XLRI, serious guys. I think competition would be equally tough, so they should not sort of, feel that this is an easier CAT and therefore relax. No, it will be a tough battle this year.
Does the fact that it's now online have anything to do with it?
Technically speaking, no, because it's not the first year, it is second year, so everybody is fully forearmed, I hope, and forewarned, because it has been happening, so they would have practiced on the computer. Test remains the same.
All right.
It is only difference is on the computer, that's all.
Alright, should we take our first question then?
Yeah.
Alright, our first question is coming from New Delhi, I believe. Mohak standing by with a question. Hi Mohak, what's your question?
Like last year, there were many glitches in the scaling part of the Prometric. So can we expect a better method of scaling this time?
Mohit, I'm not too sure what is your source of information. I think last year there were quite a few glitches, and the glitches were in terms of software, hardware, power backup, virus attacks. I think there are quite a few problems, but I don't think there have been any report of any scaling issues. That's point one. Point two, understand that scaling is a widely accepted statistical technique and it's not something which is new, and I think you should not worry too much about scaling. And lastly, I think you are a CAT aspirant and you should worry about how to do well in CAT. See, scaling is equally fair for all CAT aspirants, so don't worry too much, focus on CAT and all the best.
All the best to you. And now Sheena Garg is joining us on the phone line from Chandigarh. Sheena, hi, what's your question?
Hi, my question is, as an engineering student, I do have a good grip on quantitative ability and data interpretation, but I'm a bit weak in reading comprehensions and the logical ability for verbal. So what should be the ideal or a better strategy to solve exam to get a good score, or should I say to clear the cutoff in all the subjects?
Alright, Sheena, I presume that you have been taking mock CATs or mock exams on a regular basis, and when you say that I am strong in quant and DI, it is not because you are from engineering, you are actually good in these two sections, because that's important. Second, I think not everybody is equally good in all the three sections, so don't worry, I think you represent most of the students. What most students do, and that's what you should do, is your strong sections, you can try one of the two things and see what works for you. One, let's say the CAT is for 135 minutes, so you keep 15 minutes buffer, give equal time to all the three sections, and this buffer time, then you focus on your weakest section, which happens verbal in your case. So that's one way to do it.